Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Yankees.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your New York Yankees.
Just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Luke Weaver. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Sam Haggerty.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
One out, base is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez sizes this one up, and there's two away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's Josh Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he swings over the top there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Weaver with the strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up right side. Simeon makes the catch, and there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat. It really changes your capability when you fall behind. 2 outs, base is empty. Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Misses again, 5 in a row.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run homer. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now here is Jason Dominguez. And strike 2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one outside, 2-2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Right-hander kick steals. Just missed. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now at the plate, Jonah Heim. Outside low, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
4K Ningun Canal Lo Transmitio.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Rangers nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league, and when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That one missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that's downstairs. 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Haggerty sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now in the Bronx, and now it's Jake Berger to hit.
21, Jake.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And now it's going to be Kyle Fouls it off, still 1-2. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now, Josh Smith. So, a foul ball makes it 1-2. Higashioka stands at first with 1 out. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 outs.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. Cut on and lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Rangers leave a pair. Still down 3-0. Back in the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
A changeup missing. 2-1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Up. Counts full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Rice. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Haggerty should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Josh Young.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Yankees up by 3. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here is Marcus Semien. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The catcher, number 28,
Jonah Heim, stepping in for the Rangers.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Late on that fastball. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton getting ready to go. Yarbrough also getting ready. Two outs. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. The Rangers trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
Doesn't matter. He's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Bunting for a hit. Young tosses to first, and Bellinger is out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That clips the corner. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 down, nobody on. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside, and now 3-1.
3-1.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Just missed. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Heim collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Yeri De Los Santos.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Number 21.
So digging in, Jake Berger.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw across his body. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
Digging in, Josh Smith. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
The center fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Next up for Texas, Sam Haggerty. On the ground, a second, might be two. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. And a run scores.
Up next to the Rangers, the left fielder.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That's outside. And the count 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they get one run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 1.
Now pitching for
back
the Rangers.
Now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Hobie Milner.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Jorby Bebos stepping in now for the Yankees.
The third baseman, Jorby Bebos.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford coming on. 1 up, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong appears to be getting loose. Leiter also throwing. One down, bases empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Grisham.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now here is Ben Rice. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Haggerty hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to third. Over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Garcia.
And now Adolis Garcia. The Rangers down by 4. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And he chases a high fastball there. Action in the pen down there. Ian Hamilton preparing to come on if needed. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
So a man at first.
Semien.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. And that one missing low. The 3-1. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive. Fair ball. Coming home. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And here is Jake Berger. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can
ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Still 71. A lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Heim on third with 2 out. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 5-5.
Big time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Josh Smith.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Fastball almost got him there.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Aaron Judge. That one not close. 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Chop to the left side. Young. One up, one down.
He's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive, he's got it. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K. Yanks held in check. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Mark Leiter
Number
Jr.
56.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leiter Jr.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty.
The center fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a
Wyatt
pitch that he knew he could
Langford.
handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Double play ball to second. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis
Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball popped up. Bebus sizes this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Webb.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And that skips into dirt. Next offering upstairs.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Jorbeat Bebos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. The other way, he's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Jonah Heim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th.
That's the ball.
This one in the air. Rice gets there. He's under it. He's got it. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Berger. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorbeat Bebos.
Jorbeat Bebos.
Swings through that.
1-2.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The first baseman, number 22.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice.
Right.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off. He was late. Upstairs. And the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back in New York, we go to the 9th. And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Fastball is outside. Josh Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. High in the air, out to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop,
and now Josh Smith. And that's downstairs and outside. And it remains 2-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Brings it in. 2 down. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Sam Haggerty.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
2 down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Wyatt Langford in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The kick, the 3-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. Jake Latz gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 67, Jake Latz.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
For the Yankees.
Well, one swing is a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
This one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Por que ninguém canal lo transmitió.